In today's video, we're getting over our fear. Welcome to the video, guys. My name is Tyler, also known as the Fit Chemist, and I help people take control of their lives by taking control of their fitness and nutrition habits so that ultimately we could lead healthier and happier lives. So if you're new here, welcome. Please consider subscribing and turning those notification bells on so you don't miss when I post a new video. And if you are returning, welcome back. I'm so glad to see you again. One of my goals for 2020 is to get outside of my comfort zone, and I figured what better way to showcase that than by doing a YouTube video. So one of those like mini goals, or I guess sub goals for that category, is going to be getting over my fear of vlogging in public. I would love to get to the point where I can take my tripod into a grocery store, into the gym, walking down the street, in a crowded area, in a bar, whatever, you name it, whatever scenario. I just want to be able to take out my tripod and feel comfortable filming, because all the videos I've done so far is me sitting in this living room. You know, I've done a couple where I've gone out to the gym and I've kind of been vlogging on the street, but like I really want to get to the point where I just stop caring about what other people think. So my goal for this video is to show you guys how to get over your fear, and that's just going to be a slow exposure in small steps until you get comfortable doing whatever that is. So let's say that's talking to people of the opposite sex, or public speaking, or speaking to your boss, asking for a raise, any sort of thing that you're scared of. You just have to get comfortable doing. So some of the goals that I have for this video today: I have to go get quarters from the bank. I'm going to walk down Commonwealth Avenue. I got this new gimbal. So I don't know if you guys can see, got a nice little tripod on the bottom here, but then this part up here moves around and stabilizes the phone. This thing is pretty hefty and you can't see the microphone right now, but I have this little horseshoe clamp, and you can put this big fuzzy microphone in here to get good audio quality. So honestly, thinking about it right now, walking down the street with this is kind of scary. I'm gonna get a lot of looks, but I just have to remind myself that I'm never gonna see these people again, so who cares? And we're gonna start in a small situation. So walking down the street, there might be 5 to 10 people. Eventually I want to get to the point where, I can go to Fenway area and there's a lot more people walking there, or maybe the Boston Common or North End in Boston where there's a ton of people around me and I just don't care about vlogging. So we're going to take small steps. I think the ultimate goal for me is just getting used to talking probably in a grocery store. I want to do a lot of grocery haul videos and showing you guys some macro tips and items I like to buy and things like that. And right now I do not feel comfortable taking this into the grocery store. I'm telling you right now, my stomach is in knots thinking about it. I did see one video where a guy challenged himself to go out and vlog until someone came up to him and asked him what he was doing. We'll see if we get there. I think that would be a very good pinnacle to this video, but honestly, more than the grocery store, that scares the crap out of me too. Like just having to have that conversation with a stranger and being that close to someone vlogging, where the point where they like come up and stop me what I'm doing. So with that, I'm going to assemble the gimbal and I will meet you guys out on the street. All right guys, we are out here on the street headed to get some quarters. As you can see, there are a couple people out here. I'll throw up a quick overlay of what I'm actually carrying down the street. As you can see, this thing is a beast. It is not discreet in any way whatsoever. So, part one here, getting over our fears of vlogging in public. The one thing that I don't like about filming on an iPhone is that there's no flip screen. So my head could be like totally cut off right now and I'm not really sure. So something we definitely got to work on, but here we go. Cheers to finishing part one of vlogging on the street and getting over our fears. So I made it to Fenway. Hopefully you can see there's a sun behind me, but there's a bunch of people out here in this beer garden. And then over here you can see sort of the entrance to the Time Out Market, which is like a fancy scaled up food court, I guess you could say, and like also a place to get some drinks. So I'm gonna throw my mask on and actually head inside, and then maybe afterwards we could walk around for a little bit. So it actually looks like it is closed, so unfortunately no inside video for me today, but maybe we'll come back tomorrow. And there's a Target down the street over there, and then we can finally get over our fear of vlogging inside. I ended up putting on the mask anyways. There's a lot of people around down here, and when I'm walking down the street vlogging and stuff, I don't want to be that dude that's not wearing a mask and getting within like 2 feet of someone and have them freak out and everything. So usually when I'm not around people and I'm outside like biking or something, I don't put it on. But like I said, there are a lot of people, so let's take a walk down the street and see what we can do. So we are definitely getting more looks than we did last time. There's a lot more people around, but like I said, I'm just getting used to carrying the tripod and getting over the fear of getting those looks. One thing I want to emphasize today is that you can't let other people's reactions or your anticipation of their reactions dictate what your actions are going to be. stop fearing what other people are thinking of you and just do what you want to do. Carrying this bulky tripod around, man, it's definitely a new feeling. But as you can see over here, you got a lot of people dining, and we're just gonna walk right through all of it. Not really care what people are thinking. Trying not to make eye contact with too many people just because it is kind of awkward. But again, the less eye contact I make with people, then I don't really see their reaction. But I'm actually coming up on my bike. I think I've been down here for like 5 or 10 minutes, and I've already kind of accomplished my goal. Really proud of myself for pushing past this boundary and just getting out there again. You just got to keep doing that over and over again until you get over that fear. So we're gonna make our way to Target and go vlog inside for the first time ever and get over our fear of vlogging in public. So we are here in Target. I'm gonna head upstairs to the camera section and see what they've got going on. Maybe take a look at some of the clothes they got going on. Sometimes they have some nice shirts or like sweaters or something, so we'll take a look. I'm getting the same kind of looks that I would get outside, but really it's not that big of a deal, so we're really getting over that. I think the next goal that I want to get over is going to be going inside the grocery store near my home, because I know those people, so to me it's a little more awkward. I'm never going to see these people again. The thing I want to say for this little segment is that when I used to watch YouTube videos of people doing this, I would think that, oh man, I would never do that. But here I am, I'm walking through the middle of Target. You can see there aren't that many people around me, but still, we're getting over our fear of doing this. Again, I just walked past some people, so it doesn't really matter. Eventually, I want to get to the point where I can come in here, do some grocery hauls with you guys, and just show you all the foods that I'm getting. But the point that I'm trying to make here is that all of those lies that you tell yourself are not true. You're the one that's saying you're never going to be the person to do this, but really you're just putting that in your head. No one else is controlling me and making me do this, but you just got to face that fear, embrace the suck, and just get over it. So we can check that one off the list, guys. I'm telling you, every time you go out and you do something like this, you just feel so much better about yourself because you're pushing your comfort zone, you're pushing past your boundaries, and that's really where you start to grow. All right, guys, so we are in between warm-up sets for leg day doing some squats, but I figured I'd film part 4 of this, getting over our fear of vlogging in public. So today I'm doing it in the gym. I've filmed videos in the gym before, but not necessarily just walking around with my camera and talking to it. And honestly, it's not a very intuitive thing to do at all, but you just gotta get over it, right? I mean, getting some funny looks. And I think I was the most nervous for this one because I see these people every single morning. So I don't know, I guess I just gotta get over that fact. Gotta keep pushing those boundaries. You can definitely tell in that video that I was a little nervous walking around. I've done stuff like this before where I'm just like talking at the squat rack, and that I don't really care so much about, but walking around is just so weird. And I'm also cheating because I don't have that huge tripod with me. So just showing that I was that nervous just walking around with my phone and nothing else, I'm hoping that if I keep doing this and keep pushing those boundaries, that eventually I won't be nervous anymore, or at least I'll know how to get over that. But here we are, we're gonna hit some legs today. It's gonna be a good workout. We are outside, we are on our way to the grocery store. It's a Friday at like 7 p.m. so I really don't think that many people are gonna be there. The reason I'm not doing this on Sunday when I usually go grocery shopping is because I usually carry home a huge backpack and 2 Trader Joe's bags full of groceries. There'd honestly just be nowhere to put my tripod. So today we're gonna go take a little lap in there. This is gonna be the second to last segment of getting over our fear of vlogging in public. I actually think doing this in the gym was a little bit scarier earlier this week, just because I see those people every single morning, and like this time in the grocery store I see these people maybe once a week, so it's like, that's if they're working too. So I don't think this one's gonna be as bad, but I got my mask, gonna throw that on, I'll meet you inside. Here we are. I'm just gonna go through and take a quick lap in the grocery store. There's not too many people here right now compared to a Sunday, but the one thing I do like about this Star Market, and I'm very fortunate that I live near one of the biggest grocery stores in this little Boston area, but I do miss all the grocery stores at home because they are like 4 times the size of this one, and I just have so many options. But as you can see, all this stuff behind me, in the veggie section, so eat your fruits and veggies, very important. But we can go over to the meat section, see what's on sale this week, and maybe get some ideas for meal prep, what we're gonna cook this week. We got chicken at $2.49 a pound. You might have to pick some of that up. And we also got chicken drumsticks at 97 cents per pound. You might have to do something with chicken drumsticks, maybe some buffalo chicken or something. Sounds pretty good. But honestly, the most crowded part of the store was that entrance where I walked through. I'm heading towards the back in like the dairy area, which really isn't, I don't know, that populated or that crowded ever. So I'm just gonna take a lap here, and then at the end I'm gonna walk past all the cashiers, and those are the people that I see pretty much every day when I come to grocery shop on Sundays. So I think that's going to be probably the hardest part, because those are the people that in my mind I care about seeing the most, because I'm scared of them judging me. But that's the whole point of this video, is that we're getting over that. Stop caring about what other people are thinking and just do what I want to do, and not really have regard for what people are going to say about me or if they're going to judge me. But in good news, toilet paper is coming back. It's back to its natural habitat. So now we're walking past all the cashiers and all the customers. Gotta watch out for people so I don't. How you doing?
Hey, what's up? How are you doing?
Not much. Good. What's up? Yeah, I'm getting over. So I started a YouTube channel in quarantine, and I'm getting over my fear of vlogging in public.
You can take our picture too. No
yeah,
problem.
you guys are recording right now if you don't mind. So
no problem.
One of my goals was actually to get someone to ask me what I was doing. So you guys helped me with that. So I appreciate it. So that's awesome. So we just crossed that one off the list. Honestly, I was not expecting to cross that goal off of the list in the grocery store, but two of the cashiers stopped me, asked what I was doing. They were super interested, and one of them actually ended up subscribing to my YouTube channel. So if he's watching this, shout out to you. That was so awesome, helping me cross that goal off. So now the only thing that's left is going to the North End in Boston, which is honestly one of the busiest places in all of Boston. So we're probably gonna do that tomorrow night, time permitting. But yeah, I'm just showing you guys, you just gotta face your fears and get over it. If I look sweaty right now, that's because I am. It's not because I'm nervous that I'm out here filming the final segment of my vlogging in public video, but it is because I just spent 25 minutes biking all the way to the North End. So we are here. It's gonna be the finale of this little video here. I'm actually walking over to Hanover Street right now, which is like one of the busiest streets in Boston that I know of. Mike's Pastries is on there, which is like a very touristy spot. There's a bunch of Italian restaurants around there. So there's gonna be a ton of people around. It's like 6:30 on a Saturday. So I'd imagine there's gonna be a ton of people my age, ton of people that are a little bit older going out for dinner and all that sort of stuff. So I'm gonna make my happy way over there and pull out the camera while we're walking down that street. Threw the mask on because I'm gonna be around a lot of people. So I'm actually crossing to Hanover Street right now as we speak. Looks like there's a ton of outdoor dining right now, which would be expected considering all that's going on right now. But we got over that fear when we were walking through Fenway. But there's definitely a lot more people on the street right now. So a funny story, when my roommate and I first moved in here, we had to come, there's this apartment building right here, the tiniest door in the world, and there's the steepest staircase going up, and you can see how busy and tiny this street is. But we had to take a huge U-Haul down this street and come pick up a couch. Blocked tons of traffic, people were honking at us, it was a total nightmare. I'm not gonna lie, this is definitely not easy. It's way busier than I thought it would be, and it's way busier than anything I've ever done before. That was actually a little more nerve-wracking than I thought it would be. I'd say that was actually up there with the gym, maybe if not more. But again, that just goes to show you that you can overcome your fears, right? Like, I didn't want to do that, and I knew it would have this like funny feeling inside, but you just have to learn to get over that, push those boundaries, because growth does not happen in your comfort zone. It happens outside of your comfort zone. So whatever you're going through, whatever fear you want to get over, write it down, tell someone the goals that you have, and then go out and achieve those goals, because the only one holding you back is you. That's gonna be it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, turn those notification bells on, because I post new videos every single Friday and you do not want to miss them. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.